Welcome back to our new video. Remember, subscribe and write in the comments below and put a thumb up if you liked our video. Now, these are the videos in which we go on a journey through the mysteries of science. Remember, this is not rocket science, this is Mr. Robert Science. And today we are diving in to something that is absolutely fun. Today we are making slime. Okay children, before we actually start making the 4 recipes of slime that we're gonna make together today, what I want you to do is ask permission to your parents. It's important that you do this with their help, especially because one of our slime recipes is actually gonna be edible, and so you're gonna need their help to make it on the stove. Before we start, cover all the tables and make sure that you don't have anything on that you don't want to get dirty, okay? Because we are gonna get our hands mixed up in some funky things. It's ready to make slime. The first slime we're gonna make today is gonna be a crunchy slime. We're gonna use a little bit of clear glue. We're gonna use some glitter. We're gonna use a little bit of food coloring. Today we're gonna use for this one the white food coloring. We're gonna use borax and some beads, any form of bead or little pearl that you might have around your house for, crafts and things like that. Children, we're gonna start out by putting inside a bowl about 8 or 9 spoons of clear glue. Now children, remember to scoop out all of the glue on your spoon so that you have the right amount inside your bowl. Our second step is going to be to put inside the food coloring. Just a few drops should do the trick. Now Rosa is going to continue mixing our solution of glue and food coloring, and now we're going to add all of the beads and the glitter. So now children, it's time to add the borax. What is the borax? The borax is that agent that is going to make the glue change consistency and become slimy. Now because this is the reacting agent, it's important to add a little bit at a time. You can always add more, but you cannot take any away. As Rosa is mixing, you can see that the glue is starting to become a little bit more solid and it's going to start becoming less sticky. So it's time to mix fast, fast, fast. Remember, you can always add more borax if you need it. Okay, once you get to a point where all of the slime has started becoming more solid, at that point, you can start using your hands and playing with it. It's important to play with it as if you were playing with dough. So inwards and outwards, like as if you were making bread. Now see, children, this is the crunchy slime. Wow, look at that. Now, children, we are going to make another form of slime. We are going to make a fluffy slime. So, we're going to use our clear glue as usual. This time, we're going to need shaving cream, but you're going to need the shaving cream with gel inside. We're going to use some body lotion, moisturizing cream, baking soda, and we're not going to use borax, but we are going to use saline solution. Now, are you ready? Let's get cracking. Now, children, we are going to pour out 8 spoons, big spoons of glue. Children, we are going to add 2 spoons of shaving cream. Next step is adding a teaspoon of body lotion. Body lotion or moisturizing cream, whatever you have laying around at home. Now it's time to mix it all together. In another bowl, I have mixed together saline solution and baking soda. Remember, add it a little bit at a time. This is going to activate our slime. Put it and mix it in. Now, children, look at how beautifully fluffy this slime has become. I made quite a mess because the bowl I chose to use was definitely too small. And I didn't think that the shaving cream would have grown this much. But look at the result. It is really, really fluffy. Wow, and I made an enormous slime. Okay, children, now we're gonna make a jelly cube slime. The jelly cube slime is made of little cubes of polyester that will give our slime a very cool texture. We are also gonna make it black with a little bit of glitter. It's gonna be a super slime. This time, as a slime activator, we're gonna use saline solution and baking soda instead of the borax. Now, mix in a spoon of baking soda and continue pouring the saline solution until you get it to melt. We are going to put in, like before, 8 to 9 spoons of glue. Okay, after putting in the 8 spoons of glue, we're going to add the black food coloring. Samuele? Now mix vigorously. Now we are adding a little bit of purple and green glitter. Now, Samuele has also decided to add a little bit of essential oil. He has chosen the flavor bubblegum. Now, the time has come to add our foam cubes. And mix it all together. Now it's time to add our activator. As I said before, it's gonna be saline solution and baking soda. And then mix, mix, mix. So the saline solution, the little cubes, and also the baking soda activated immediately. Now, this slime is very different from the other slime. It's not a slime that you want to extend. It's more of a squishy slime that you want to play with in your hands. And I have to say, it has a very, very cool texture. Okay, children, now we're gonna make a completely edible version of slime. Are you ready? What we're gonna need is we're gonna need a little bit of cornstarch, a little bit of oil, water, and a heat source. Because we're actually gonna be cooking this on our stove, what you need is you need the help of an adult. Do not do this alone. Have your parents or an adult in your house help you make this. So children, we're gonna start with about 30 grams of cornstarch. Now if you notice that your slime is a little bit too liquid, you can always add more cornstarch. So as you see, it's starting to become slimy. At this point, you can go ahead and turn off. Make sure that you break up all of the cornstarch by whipping it with your whisk. And now, go ahead and add the food coloring. I am going to add just a drop of red and mix it in. And we are gonna make our, so see, it's become a little pinkish and I wanted it red, so I can go ahead and add a little bit more red to make the color a little bit more evident, make it pop a little bit. Now children, the consistency of this slime is really awesome. And it's ideal. If you have maybe a baby brother, this is a great solution because if he ever puts it in his mouth, it's completely edible. The only thing is that now it's boiling hot. Do not play with it. Let it rest, let it cool down, and then it's time to slime away. Okay? Now children, I hope you loved making slime with us. We had a blast. Why don't you write us in the comments below? Remember to subscribe. If you want, let us know what other experiments you would like us to make. Now we can't wait to get down to more business with you, discovering the mysteries of science. Remember, it's not rocket science. It's just Mr. Robert Science.